Yo, I am so mad at myself right now. Like, guys, I'm mad, yo. Like, when you order something and you expect to get something and then you find something else instead, and then you wish you could just reverse time and I don't know if I'm making sense, but yeah, that's how I'm feeling right now because yeah, you guys will see. You guys will see. Perfect. So, where do I start, bro? Like, I'll say I'm mad. I'm really mad, yo. But I guess these are the kind of things that we gotta go through in life to learn, right? So a couple of days ago, I ordered some new gear, on Take a Lot, you know, just trying to, get some new gear so I can work better. You know what I mean? So I look for a tripod. I look for a tripod and I see the kind of tripod that I have. Like it looks similar to the tripod I have, right? It was cheap, good price. And I'm like, yo, why I need to get a bigger tripod if I'm not going anywhere to shoot right now because of this whole pandemic? Let me just get a small tripod, like the one I have right now. Cool. I ordered that, along with some other things. Comes today, I was so happy. I'm like, I'm gonna do an unboxing video, Like, I'm gonna unbox the new gear that I got. Like, I was so happy. Only to find out that the tripod that I'm gonna get is legit this big. If you don't believe me, look at this. And I blame myself for that, Like, honestly, I didn't think I thought it would be the same, tripod as this one that I have because the prices are the same. When I bought this, the tripod stand, when I bought it like 2-3 years ago, it was 256. Like it was 256 rand on Take a Lot, and this was 256. So I was like, it's the same thing, They both the same color. Then I open that box, bro, and I see this. And I guess we learn. I mean, I can still use this. It's not that I won't have a use for this. It still extends, but this is the furthest I would want to extend it because if I open this, bro, like, look at this. It's so skinny. It's so thin. Like, I'm even scared to hold it because it might just break, So, I am going to still have, like, a certain use for this. Definitely, I will, try and make a use for it. Not to say that it won't work, but that's what I want to talk about actually today. Am I in focus or not? I am. So that's what I want to talk about, in today's video. Buying cheap gear, yo. Especially if you're starting off. You might just see something and you're like, this is cheap, I want to get it. And as you can see, buying cheap gear isn't really always the best option, bro. Because either they break too easily, comes out not looking like what it's supposed to look like, and the quality in general isn't the best, in most times, in most cases, sometimes like the microphone that I use, it was a cheap microphone, but it does an amazing job, so sometimes it depends on what you buy, but in general, don't buy cheap gear. I just learned that lesson now because I just spent 256 rand buying this tripod, but it's not what I expected, but it's cool. We'll make a use for this. Not to say that it's completely useless because it's not. We can still work with it, but yeah, please do not buy cheap gear, man. Rather save up your money and get the real thing, get the expensive thing, because number one, it's gonna last you forever. It's gonna last you a long time, if not forever. Number two, the quality is gonna be stronger. You know what I mean? So yeah, don't do what I did. Don't buy cheap gear. But yeah, man. That's gear. That's gear. We got gear out the way. What I did want to talk about in this video though, is really staying motivated. As a creator, and really just talking about like the past week that I've had creatively. Like I didn't feel creative at all this whole week. Try to pick up my camera, try to shoot, but the creative juices weren't running. And yeah, I just thought, let me make a video on how, I keep myself motivated. And this isn't only for camera and shooting forever. This is a life lesson in general, like the kind of stuff that you gotta do, to stay motivated on top of the game, And for me, the number one thing that I do to keep myself motivated is just to think about the end goal. Think about where I want to be, in the next 2 years, in the next 5 years, and what am I doing right now to get there, And if I evaluate and I look at my situation and what I'm doing right now, and I see that I'm not doing anything to help me get up there, I get off my butt and I start doing what I need to do, So yeah, just want to talk about staying motivated, keeping the juices running. You know what I'm saying? Because it's something that, especially right now in these weird times, where most people are inside the house, we indoors, we're not doing too much moving around and productivity. So losing motivation can be really easy, and we're not about to do that in 2020, 2021, or ever, right? We trying to stay motivated, stay on top of the game so we can get our goals reached, so we can win. Because all we gotta do is win no matter what. You get me? So yeah, man, the few things that I do to stay motivated, number one is really just, thinking about my goals and my future, and what I want to do to get there, Number two, when I'm feeling down and unmotivated or demotivated, I like to watch, people that inspire me. If I'm feeling demotivated right now to shoot a video, I would go watch a Creative Ryan video, or a Peter McKinnon video, or a Jayhawk video, So really just watching people that inspire you do what they do, and that relates to what you want to do, that'll keep you on your feet, or keep you going, And one of the most important things, and this is my last step, is just keeping your prayers up, and keeping your faith up, because without those two things, you really can't do anything. You gotta pray, you gotta keep your faith up, and keep it moving. So yeah, just a quick tip on how to stay motivated, and the bonus tip is don't buy cheap gear, because you saw what's happening. So yeah, man, just thought I should check in with you guys, pick up the camera, shoot, tell you guys not to buy cheap gear, because I did, and yeah, it's not working out for me. And yeah, I'm gonna leave this video right here. If you guys haven't subscribed to this channel, I make videos about creating content, photography, videography, and sit down vlogs like this. So if that's your kind of vibe, please consider subscribing. And if you like this video, please hit the like button, drop a comment in the comment section below. Tell me what you feel about it, what you want to see me do, or just show me some love in general. I would appreciate that. And before I go, before I leave, please do not forget to do better, be better, and create better. And I'm gonna see you guys in the next video. Peace.